everybody, welcome back to DiamondTrail Ranch. This is part 2 of our Florida homestead frequently asked questions, okay? In our first video, we answered some of the biggest questions people ask about starting a Florida homestead, okay? Today, we're talking about something we absolutely love, livestock. Over the years, we've raised chickens, ducks, Nigerian dwarf goats, Nubians, you name it. We've had all kinds of goats. Rabbits, Kune pigs, horse, a couple horses, donkey, you know, the list goes on, okay? We've been through some trial and error. We've learned some trial and error. So today, we're going to answer the 10 livestock questions we get asked the most here at DiamondTrail Ranch. Let's get started. Number 1, what animals should I start with? Don't buy everything at once, okay? I'm going to say start with chickens. They're inexpensive, they're forgiving, and they'll teach you basic animal care. When you're comfortable, then you can go ahead and add the goats, the ducks, you know, get yourself some ducklings like these guys over here. We got protected in a little cage in the shade, okay? You want to build slowly. We have a huge duck pen way back there over there as well. The chicken coop is behind our red barn here. You're going to build slowly. Every new species has its own feed, its own fencing requirements, their own health concerns, daily routines. I'm telling you, get to know one type of animal first very well before you go to another one. Number 2, question 2, are Nigerian dwarf goats good for beginners? Absolutely. Probably one of the best breeds for beginners as far as goats go. They're friendly, they're intelligent, and they don't require nearly as much space as larger dairy breeds. They're also great milk producers for their size. The only thing I'd caution is don't buy goats because they're cute. Buy them because you did your due diligence, your research on those goats. They still need the hoof trimmings, the parasite management, the good fencing, and that daily care, okay? Question number 3, should I own a buck? We have 2, and they're separated. We got videos on what to do about that as well. Check out our playlists on our channel. If you plan on breeding regularly, having your own buck makes sense, right? If you only want occasional kids, which are goat babies, it may be cheaper to use someone else's buck. That's a thing. If you do own bucks, make sure you separate them from your does. Separate your bucks from your other bucks, okay? Never underestimate breeding season. We've built separate pens entirely for our 2 bucks, Bucky and Hershey. They're all staying out of the sun right now. That's why you don't see them out in the open. I can walk over and show you guys while I'm talking about this real quick. I will say, having 2 bucks on the premise is very cool. It's a lot of fun. Just keep them separated. That's the biggest thing. And even though you think, oh, they live together, they're fine and great. Yeah, no, wait until they're in season and they will kill each other. I'm not trying to be funny or crude or any of that. They will butt heads until one of them is no longer able to. This is Bucky over here. You guys are probably familiar with him if you've been to our channel before. Bucky, where you at, big boy? That's Kune. That's Kune, or Kune, one of our Kune. There's Bucky. He's one of our registered bucks. And the other one is Hershey over here, who we have the other buck. We built the second buck pen for. He's right there. He's straight chilling. He's living the dream. He's having a good time. He's cool. That's all that matters. It's hot outside. So, question 4. Should I get ducks or should I get chickens? Say hi, Arnold.
Hi, Arnold. That's a big pretty boy. Yes, you are.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. We love both, right? Ducks are a hot mess. Pun intended there. They get gross. Chickens are fantastic egg layers and easier for most beginners. Ducks are hardy, excellent foragers, and their eggs are incredible for baking. Duck eggs are larger and richer than chicken eggs. If you have enough room, guys, we're going to recommend both. Just being honest. Question 5, do you need a rooster? Well, there's one of ours. We have several. See the big white guy right there? Beautiful bird. He's happy. Actually, there's the other one back there as well. I'm sorry, Arnold. I didn't mean to kick you. I'm sorry, big boy. So yeah, again, your roosters. You know, unless you want fertile eggs or plan to hatch chicks, then you don't need them. Hens, you know, lay eggs. actually without a rooster. So a good rooster will protect your flock for you, and they're going to alert hens to danger, but they also bring noise and sometimes aggression. The red one back there, he many months ago has been aggressive towards me. We've had more roosters than I can count on my hands and toes on this property over the years. He's the only one that has ever come at me. But we fix that. You can fix that. We give him a little attitude adjustment. He stops. Some people say the attitude adjustment is a crock pot. You know, we've eaten our birds before. He has not been one of them yet. So think about your goals before getting a rooster, honestly. Question 6. Which animals cost the most? You know what's funny? We have a horse. We have a donkey. And most people assume the horses are going to cost the most. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Horses are expensive. I was just reading a book earlier. What was it? It was about owning horses on small acreage, right? And how to do it, kind of thing. And it was speculating about $2,200, depending on where you are. You know, granted, this book was probably 10, 15 years old. So for the year, it was like $2,200 for a year when you factor in possible per year. This is per year for one animal, one horse per horse, guys. So feed adds up quickly for every species regardless. So your organization is going to matter. Label your feed barrels, buy in bulk when you can, keep your feed dry, prevent your waste, leftovers, kitchen scraps, that kind of thing, you know. I have tons of videos on our channel. Please go look at our playlist. I have videos on our channel about what animals can and can't eat, what goats can and can't eat, what chickens can and can't eat, things like that. And what to look out for with your animals if they got into something or you accidentally gave them something like, you know, avocado or chocolate or, you know, nightshades or something. You know, a few scoops that you spill every day just turns into you're throwing dollars down the drain, right? So that's hundreds of dollars over the year. Question 7. What's the hardest part of owning livestock? Gonna be honest with you, it's consistency. Every single day. The rain, the shine, remembering to pick up the eggs, man. I'm telling you, days go by quick. The morning egg routine, the night, pick up your eggs more than once. I encourage you to pick up your eggs twice a day at least, because crows will come by and try to steal your eggs. I have videos on our channel about how to take care of that. Crows will come by and try to take your chicken eggs and your duck eggs and things like that. So anyway, you know, you're going to deal with that. You're going to deal with heat. You're going to have your holidays. You're going to have your vacations. We were just down at the, you know, the Great Wolf Lodge. We had a great time down there with the family. Make sure you have someone. We have a video on what do you do if you're out of town for your homestead. We got a video on that. Tell you how to prep your homestead for vacation, okay? Animals don't know that it's Christmas, and they don't care that it's Christmas. They still need food, water, and care. Having routines makes everything easier. Question 8. How do you guys keep predators away? Your good fencing, your secure coops, closing animals in at night, walk the property often, check your hole, check for holes, you know, check the fencing, not just the border, not just the panels and stuff. Let's check the actual inside, see if they've, you know, opened up holes, because they'll do that, especially goats, man. They'll lean on it, get curious, look for tracks. You don't need to, you know, not need to, but you're not going to be able to stop every predator. You're just not. Especially, look at the trees. Okay, you're going to have predators. It is par, you know, it's par for the course. We live in a very shaded part of Florida. Okay, I love the trees personally. You know, you just got to make your property much harder to hunt. Guardian animals, guardian dogs. Keep some animals out in the yard. It keeps away the hawks and things like that. Let your cow out. That's our mini zebu over there. Her name is Minnie. Arnold the pig. Extra bodies out walking the property is a great way to keep predators away. They see it from a distance wherever you are. You know, people say, oh, something got my chickens. Were your chickens the only thing out in the yard? That's why, okay? The roosters can alert the hens to run and hide, but they won't necessarily be quick enough to stop a hawk or a juvenile bald eagle. Believe me, I've seen the juvenile bald eagle. That actually happened in one of our videos on our chicken playlist. So anyway, like I said, you simply make your property much harder to hunt. Question 9. What's the biggest beginner mistake when it comes to homesteading, right? Buying animals before infrastructure. People buy the goats, then they build the fencing, they buy the chickens, and then they build the coop. Guys, do it the other way around. Build everything first. Get your coop built first. I've seen some videos where guys are doing it right, and that's good. I'm loving that. You guys are awesome, okay? Do it in the correct order. Your stress level will be much lower, I'm telling you. Question 10 for this video, friends and family. Is livestock worth it? Oh my goodness, I get goosebumps just thinking about this question. For us, absolutely. The fresh eggs, watching those baby chicks hatch. Have you seen our live streams? I do them almost daily lately. Actually, lately I have been daily for the most part. When we were out on vacation, I wasn't able to get them in, but you know, just watching these animals, look, you see that? They're loving on each other. Look down in there, living the dream in the half water, in that half barrel there. You know, you just come out here and there's nothing better. You know, the goat kids running around, the ducks, the horses, which are in the stall probably because of the heat. And their stalls are open, but they like to go into the barn. You know, I can walk over there and see. You know, teaching the kids responsibility. We got a big family here. If you guys have any kids or you know anybody that likes to come over and play with their animals and stuff, let me know in the comment section below. I love to teach the kids responsibility, to come out and feed the animals and things like that. These hen, you see the little babies right here with their mom? They were born in the yard. How cool is that? She's teaching them how to hunt. Isn't that cool? Right here, you're catching this on Diamondtrail Ranch. We're not gonna pick them up and separate them. Why? You don't need to. It's beautiful, right? I just thought I'd pause. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, there's Red and Indy right there eating their hay. So this little, I know you can go on our channel and see proof that we own horses and stuff, but there they are. Anyway, you know, you grow closer to your family. Hopefully they're growing closer to you. Unfortunately, it seems like nobody has time anymore, but that seems like a whole nother video, am I right? It's physical work. It keeps me in shape, keeps anybody in shape doing this stuff. If you're not, you know, in some form of cardiovascular fitness doing the homesteading thing, you're probably doing something wrong, or all your stuff is brand new and you paid somebody to do it. I don't know. But anyway, that's you know, we wouldn't trade this lifestyle for anything. So, outro. You know, these are 10 of the livestock questions we are asked here at Diamondtrail Ranch specifically. Guys, if we didn't answer your question, leave it down in the comments below for me. It might be featured in the next Homestead, Florida, Frequently Asked Questions, Part 3. Okay? And if you enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, and join the Diamondtrail Ranch family. You can do all 3 of those things from any of our videos. Hit the thumbs up button, click subscribe, and you can click join. We have different membership tiers. We're working to build one of YouTube's best libraries of practical Florida homesteading videos, and we'd love to have you along for the journey. We want to be the premier experts on Florida homesteading. We want to be that go-to channel, okay? God bless, and we will see you in the next one.